So I like being an Amazon influencer, but sometimes it's actually super frustrating. And in this video, I want to share with you my top three things for that bring me the most frustration. What are the three worst parts about being an Amazon influencer? Number one, and you've experienced this if you've tried to get in the program and have been rejected, is lack of transparency by Amazon. They don't tell you how many followers you need to be considered an influencer. They don't tell you what exactly you need to do in your videos or how to improve it. Once you're in the program, if you have a video rejected, they vaguely tell you kind of the category of why it might be rejected, but they don't give you any specifics. And there's a lot that we don't know about the algorithm, the fluctuations in day-to-day earnings, etc. We don't know why they make the decisions they make. They're just not as transparent as other companies. Now that's fine. I can live with that. But it irritates me from time to time. It's a little frustrating, but I totally get it. I mean, Amazon's a great company, and I'm sure grateful for them. I just wish there was a little more transparency. Number two is if you are an Amazon influencer and you're making money, you have to wait 2 months to get paid. And again, this is something that I totally get why they do it, because people make returns. The process of Amazon getting their money for a transaction takes time. But I remember when I first started Amazon, and it scaled up pretty fast. I started making pretty decent money within just a few weeks. And I was so excited to see that money, and then I didn't get it till 2 months later. You get it the first of the month for your 2 months ago earnings. And so it just takes a while to cycle through. That's a little frustrating, but I get it. Amazon, you're still amazing. My very most frustrating thing. So number one here on most frustrating thing about being in the Amazon influencer program is as you get more and more into it, you get more and more excited about it and you want to do more and more reviews, and there's more pressure at that point. And I find that I'm having a hard time keeping up with my review schedule and even demand as people send me things for reviews. So, for example, my full-time job is as a teacher, and this is just a side hustle for me, but I love doing it and I get excited about it. I set the goal several months ago to try to do 10 reviews a week. I thought that was reasonable. At the beginning, it took a long time to do those 10 reviews, but I got to the point where I found that the best shoppable videos are actually just your experience using a product. So you can get down just like I am in this video where I'm just talking. I'm not doing a ton of editing. I'm not doing a lot of B-roll. And customers really seem to appreciate that. And my conversion rate's really high. In fact, I don't know anyone that has as many reviews as I do that has a conversion rate of 14%. And so I feel like my videos are working partly because I keep them simple. Now, I have lighting in here, and I usually clean up before I make a video and stuff like that. So they're still professional, and I work on my thumbnails. I try to think through titles. I don't know if those matter much, but I take it seriously. I try to do 10 videos a week. However, I love seeing the return on investment. So when I have extra time, I want to do extra videos. And so I'm finding excuses to do videos on the weekends. I'm looking for more things around the house to review that I haven't reviewed yet. And so that's constantly staying with me. It's hard to really take time off. And in fact, when you have time off, a few weeks ago, I had spring break, and I was so excited just to do more reviews. So I set the goal of doing 100 reviews in 1 week, and I was nowhere near that. But I did end up doing like 30 reviews that week. And that was a week where I also connected with a lot of companies who were asking me to do reviews. So I was answering their emails and even reached out to a few companies that I want to be a brand ambassador for. And so I did that during spring break. Because I'm a dunderhead, I just didn't even think, oh, well, the impact of this is going to come 2 or 3 weeks later as everyone gets back to me. And so now I have stuff. I can't really show you all my piles, but here I am, and I just have stuff piled up everywhere that I need a review. And people want their reviews done. A lot of things were sent to me. In fact, I think this last week I had like 20 products sent to me. And so now I have these sponsored reviews, and you disclose at the beginning of your video, a company sent me this thing to review. It's still an honest review. I'm still going to use it. And sometimes that's the hardest thing. I've done a few honest reviews that weren't very positive because I didn't have a great experience. Now, fortunately, I only say yes to products I want. So I'm usually going to have a really positive things to say about them and can be completely honest. But I'm feeling overwhelmed right now because I have 20 reviews that I need to get done like as soon as possible. And that's not including the things that I had found around the house that I want to review anyways, that things that I think are going to be popular this time of year. And so like right now I want to do 40 or 50 reviews this week and I don't have time for that. I have a job. And so that's really stressful. So again, my three frustrations is transparency from Amazon, waiting to get paid, and then just keeping up with demand. Now, obviously, those are three things I'm happy to live with. It is wonderful being an Amazon influencer. If you have a chance to get in this program and do it, it's amazing. I can't believe how well Amazon takes care of us, and they're really generous with the way that they work with influencers. It's been a really great experience for me, and so again, if you're thinking about this, watch some of my other videos, and there's a lot of other great YouTubers who talk about Amazon. So search it out and see what other people's experiences have been like. What you'll typically see is a lot of people talk about it for the first few weeks because they're making money, they're getting excited. Amazon doesn't want you to disclose your exact numbers, so I'm not telling you how much I'm making every day, but let me tell you that it's approaching a full-time income, which is pretty amazing. So, well, that's it. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel, click that notification button. I do once a month, I dump all my review videos in this channel, and so that's annoying if you're just watching to learn about Amazon influencer or how to do other product reviews. But I promise you, I'm just going to do that once a month unless I have to reach a deadline for somebody who sent me a review. Otherwise, I'm trying to produce 1 or 2 videos a week where I talk about being an Amazon influencer. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. All right, thanks. Bye.